What's up, friends? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here again. Today I'm super excited because I'm going to be checking out the #1 ranked movie on IMDb, The Shawshank Redemption. Another one that somehow I've managed to miss for all these years, but I'm definitely really excited to check it out. Being that it's the #1 movie ranked of all time, it does put a little bit of pressure and expectations on it. I just hope I'll like it. I'm not gonna go in expecting to see my new favorite movie. That would be unfair. And so I don't really know what to expect, don't know what it's about. I think I know it's about a prison, something like that. And that it has, of course, the legend Morgan Freeman. So I'm excited to see him in this role. And for those of you who recommended it, thank you for doing so. You guys have been recommending some fantastic movies for me to watch. Really appreciate it. And if you'd like to help choose what I react to next, definitely check out the Patreon link in the description. That's where you can do so. You'll be able to choose the movies that I react to as well as TV shows. Obviously, there's a bigger gap between choosing TV shows since those take a longer amount of time to upload all of them. But you can also get early access to the videos that I upload, and I'm starting to upload full-length reactions since it's getting trickier and trickier to upload these videos without getting any sort of copyright issues. That's definitely the easiest way to watch all the best parts of my reaction, because you'll be able to either watch the whole movie with me or skip to any certain parts that you'd like in the track. And so I'm excited to start uploading those, and I'm going to upload the ones that I'm obviously doing right now, and I'm gonna slowly, bit by bit, go back through and upload the ones that I've already done. And so definitely check out that tier on my Patreon if you're interested in looking at that. And for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. So glad you're here. I do movie reactions several times a week, starting TV show reactions soon as well. But if that's something that you enjoy watching, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you know when I upload my next video. And if by the end of the video you guys enjoyed it, definitely consider leaving a like. That really helps out the channel and helps me reach more viewers, which I appreciate all of you who are doing that. And I'd love to hear from you all in the comments as well. Look forward to interacting with you down there. But without further ado, let's start the #1 movie of all time. To be honest, I don't even know what genre this movie is, if it's a drama or like an escape type movie or something like that. I have a feeling it's a drama, but I'm not sure. And I swear, if y'all picked another movie that's gonna make me tear up at the end, we're gonna have some issues.
Confrontation you had with your wife the night that she was murdered.
Oh, wow. He killed his wife.
She packed a bag to go and stay with Mr. Quentin.
Glenn Quentin, the golf pro at the Snowden Hills Country Club. The man you had recently discovered was your wife's lover.
Already one subversion. I thought he was the bad guy, but now it seems like his wife was doing some shady things. So is this going to be like a mystery then? I'm completely down for that.
A broken bourbon bottle, likewise with fingerprints, and most of all,
Roger Deakins was the DP. Oh wow, now I'm stoked. The man himself.
That's it?
I know I've heard at least one quote from him from this movie, but I don't know what else. What a cool shot. Such a cool looking location as well. Definitely one of the fancier looking prisons I've seen. Oh.
It's Mr. Hadley, he's captain of the guards. I'm Mr. Norton, the warden.
I like this actor. Every time I saw Tim Robbins on posters or anything like that for Shawshank, I always thought it was Channing Tatum for some reason. Ew, nasty.
Are you going to eat that?
Don't tell me he's gonna eat the maggot. Oh, he's got a bird. I was like, homeboy, you better not. Subversion #2. That guy's just a sweet old man.
You understand my concern?
Well, if there's any trouble, I won't use the rock hammer, okay?
Then I'd guess you want to escape. Tunnel under the wall, maybe. If I missed something here, what's funny?
You'll understand when you see the rock hammer.
Is it going to be just this very crude tool?
It will take a man about 600 years to tunnel under the wall with one of these.
I'd give John Wick an hour with one of those.
I suppose I could set it up for you. That would save you some money. If you get the forms, I'll prepare them for you. Nearly free of charge. I'd only ask 3 beers apiece for each of my co-workers.
This guy is a smart man. He just bought himself a lot of friends.
What are you in for?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Murder. Same as you.
Innocent?
Only guilty man in Shawshank.
No. He admits it. I feel like we're going to get a lot of great character moments throughout this movie based off the interactions and everything so far. All the different scenes.
Surprise. Wait.
Movie reactions from prisoners. Now that's some subgenre that we haven't tapped into yet.
What do you want?
Rita Hayworth.
What?
Can you get her?
So this is Johnny Farrow.
Take a few weeks.
Weeks.
He's a talented guy if he can get people in here.
Rita Hayworth herself.
Ah, it's a poster. That makes sense. And a little more plausible than what I was thinking. This is becoming quite the wholesome relationship between Andy and Red.
Can't say I approve of this. But I suppose exceptions can be made.
Excellent news.
I almost forgot. I'd hate to deprive you of this. Salvation lies within.
Yes, sir.
The warden seems to like him. That's a good sign.
I've decided not to stay.
Wait, what's he gonna do? Just like the prison marking his name. I thought he was gonna kill himself. Oh no. Dang it, man, that's so sad. He was such a nice man. It's also a great message about how hard it is to come back to the real world after something like prison. And he just does what he wants. Oh, you legend. Andy's just rising to the top of everybody's list in the prison.
I tell you, those voices soared. Higher and farther than anybody in a great place dares to dream.
That's so awesome. You gotta be such a special kind of person to be able to have such a positive impact on a prison, an entire prison like that.
Hope is a dangerous thing. Hope can drive a man insane. It's got no use on the inside. You better get used to that idea.
Interesting. Red must be pretty hopeless if he's responding that way.
And I can honestly say I'm a changed man. No danger to society here. God's honest truth. Absolutely rehabilitated.
Wow, I absolutely love the contrast of that from the earlier scene. There's such subtle differences and some non-subtle differences to his acting there that just speak volumes. That was great. Wow, he's trusting Andy with that knowledge. He's in all the way.
Andy, you can't just make a person up.
I'm sure you can. If you know how the system works, where the cracks are. It's amazing what you can accomplish by mail. Mr. Stevens has a birth certificate, driver's license, social security number.
Andy is on another level brain-wise.
On the outside, I was an honest man, straight as an arrow. I had to come to prison to be a crook.
I love it. Very clever writing.
R-S-S-T.
So Andy took Tommy under his wing, started walking him through his ABCs.
Andy's a better warden than the actual warden.
You wouldn't think it to look at the guy. Caught his wife in bed with some golf pro. Greased them both. What?
Don't tell me he's the one who did it.
golf pro, but she's married to some other guy. Some hotshot banker.
This insane guy did it. Dang, dude.
Chances are excellent he'd be released by now.
Well, they'd have his last known address, names of relatives. There's a chance, isn't it?
The warden wants him to stay in here, doesn't he?
Get in here now.
Just trying to set your mind at ease, that's all.
Sir, I didn't...
Solitary, a month.
What? This guy has gone full insane. What is he doing? I mean, I think his motive is he wants Andy to stay there because of how much he's helping him and helping the prison, but that seems pretty steep. I'm nervous for this guy right now. The warden knows he knows information.
Having placed your hand on the good book and taken an oath before Almighty God himself.
Just give me that chance.
Something's off.
That's what I thought.
Gosh dang it. He's gonna freaking kill him, isn't he? Freak! Oh my gosh. This monster, man. So did this guy set it up from the beginning, or did he decide to do this later on to keep Andy here? This guy has moved up very fast on my list of all-time most hated characters.
I guess it comes down to a simple choice, really. Get busy living, or get busy dying.
That's the one quote that I've heard before from this movie, but I didn't know the context. And I thought Morgan Freeman was the one who said it. He's not in there. He was looking around, and he didn't have a shocked reaction.
Nothing left but some damn rocks on the windowsill and that cupcake on the wall. Let's ask her. Maybe she knows. What say you there, Fuzzy Britches?
He dug behind the... This dude's a genius. Oh, he used the pick to dig behind the poster. This guy's been playing us from the beginning. Oh, amazing. And the music picks up at the right time. Oh man, this is brilliant. That makes that scene so much more intense when the warden comes in earlier and mentions his poster. Unbelievable. That'd be so uncomfortable.
500 yards. That's the length of 5 football fields.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
shy.
What an absolute legend. This man is a free man. Oh, that's where this shot comes from. I've seen that shot before, but I didn't know that it was from this movie.
A man nobody ever laid eyes on before strolled into the Maine National Bank.
He used his fake identity
Until
he
that
told him
moment,
about.
He didn't exist.
Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, one of my most hated characters ever is gonna get freaking screwed. This is a great day. That's what he was hiding in the Bible. Oh my gosh, the reveals in this third act are freaking unbelievable. This is the kind of movie with all these reveals that just is begging to be rewatched to fully appreciate all the subtleties. I haven't even finished it yet and I already can't wait to rewatch it. Oh, well, he's not gonna suffer too much, but being dead is still satisfying. The cinematography has still been great this movie, but it's definitely one of Roger Deakins' more subtle and traditional showings of cinematography than a lot of his newer things. Not in a bad or a good way necessarily, just different, which I appreciate. Kind of lets the story take the forefront instead of the cinematography.
I think it's the excitement only a free man can feel. A free man at the start of a long journey whose conclusion is uncertain.
Not just a free man physically, but a free man mentally. Oh man, this is so happy. I love this. Bravo, what a movie. So I can't believe a lot of things right now. Let me tell you. I can't believe how great this movie was. I can't believe how absolutely incredible that third act was. My gosh, and I can't believe why more people haven't been pushing me to watch this movie. Not necessarily on the channel, but just people I've known in my life up to this point. Because my goodness, this is absolutely incredible. I know it's #1 on IMDb, so that should be reason enough to watch it. But I haven't really had very many people say, hey, you should watch the Shawshank Redemption. And my goodness, thank you to those who said that very thing. Subscribers, Patreon supporters, because holy cow, this was so good. I was absolutely loving it the whole time, and then like probably a good 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. It was just really, really good, really solid story and everything. And then that last like 30 minutes or whatever it was hit, when reveal after reveal after reveal starts happening and just starts blowing your mind and changes how you view the entire movie, everything else that happened. And wow, it just took it straight up to a 10. And holy cow, I cannot I'm just so excited right now because I just want to rewatch it again and see how much the movie changes, all the different meaning that it takes on now after seeing those end reveals. Because like I mentioned a couple times while I was watching it, all the reveals change so much, the pressure and the meaning of different scenes throughout the movie. And I just think that's so awesome when a movie does that and excites you to rewatch it. Usually when you rewatch a movie, it's because you just enjoy the story or you like some of the scenes or whatever the reason is, but very rarely does a movie come along that makes you want to rewatch it because the ending of the movie basically changes how you view the rest of the movie. And so I just absolutely love that. Love when movies do that. Loved when this movie does it, or did it. And the most part, I was not expecting how wholesome and just enjoyable a lot of the movie is, because it's not like a dark, heavy thriller or anything like that. There's definitely heavy, sad moments throughout, but for a lot of it, it's quite enjoyable to watch, quite uplifting in many moments. And especially the ending is just, you can't stop smiling because it's just so perfect. And it's, man, I can't believe how much I enjoyed that movie. I can talk about individual things that I liked, but it's kind of pointless because I loved everything. There's nothing that I wouldn't praise about the movie. But some interesting notes, I guess. I don't know why I don't either recognize Tim Robbins from anything else. Maybe I've seen him and stuff and I just don't realize it. I'm not very familiar with him as an actor. And the director's name didn't spark anything in my mind or bring to memory any classic movies, so I'll have to look up and see what else that director's done, because wow, he nailed it here big time. But yeah, I can definitely see why this is ranked so high on IMDb. For a while I was loving it, as I said, was like, this is fantastic, but #1 really? And then the ending hit, and then it's like, well, okay, there you go, that's why. So just loved it, loved watching it. Hope you loved watching my reaction, and definitely keep suggesting great movies like this. I'm really enjoying watching all of your suggestions and stuff like that. Definitely fun to get through these movies that I've been hearing about or have seen on top ranking lists for so long, finally getting to watch them, and definitely glad that I could watch this one for a reaction. So not only you guys can watch it, but also I can watch it later, and so that'll be fun for me just to see my own reactions to this later on. And if you'd like to have your voice heard even more so than commenting below, definitely check out the Patreon link. That's where you can have the most kind of power to decide what I react to, whether it's polls or by getting the tier that lets you specifically request something for me to react to, definitely check that out if you're interested in. And then the full reaction for this movie should be up on my Patreon within a couple of days, I'm guessing, of this video being released on YouTube. So definitely check that out if you'd like to watch along. And for all those of you who are subscribed and liking the videos, thank you so much. Your support means the world. And if you're new, thanks for sticking to the end of the video. I appreciate you. Hope you stick around for more videos. Definitely consider subscribing, turning on that notification bell so you know when I upload. Love to have you here. And until the next video, I will see you all later. Peace.